guys, welcome back to my channel, Magically Living Life. I hope this video is finding you well today. So I have another vintage thrift shopping haul for y'all. If you haven't noticed, that's kind of been the theme of my content lately. So we're going with that because this is what I enjoy sharing with y'all. In my last video, some had asked if I would be showing the things that I have been making for fall this year. And the answer is I do plan on sharing that. I don't have a definite date on when I will be uploading that content because I'm currently still working on some of that. I was hoping to introduce that video the first Monday after fall kicks off, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get everything done. God bless you. Someone in the background sneezed. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that content uploaded in time because next week I won't be uploading. Next Monday we have some out of town things going on, and what's the other thing? Oh, trying to get it done. I'm trying to get all my fall projects done that I have been working on, but I do plan on sharing that with y'all, so be on the lookout for that. So today's video is thrifting, finding some vintage finds, and just sharing that with y'all. I hit up 2 different stores, one in my area, and then I went with a relative and they took me antique shopping in their area. Had a fabulous time, and I'll be sharing that with y'all today as well. Let me get the biggest item out of the way. So I found this ladder, and I tried to do a little bit of research on it because it does have like, well, I'll just show you. So I got this little ladder right here, and it was $20, and I noticed right here it had a stamp, like someone put a stamp on it. I'm assuming it's the company, but it's right there. I don't know if y'all can see the stamp on there or not. I'm still trying to research it. I just got it. I noticed just the the hardware on it, the different materials they used to put the ladder together. I love the little wooden pieces here for the nails, and then just how it's just bolted in there. So I'm not absolutely sure how old this ladder is, but I did take note of the metal, and I haven't decided if I'm going to paint this or not. As of right now, I just kind of want to leave it looking like this. I thought about maybe staining it, yeah, I don't know, but I'm definitely going to be using this to put a little bit of fall decor on it, and even some holiday decor. I know exactly where I want to put this, so I'm looking forward to putting it out on display and decorating it. The next thing I got was this cute little chair right here. So again, guys, this is not vintage or antique in any way, but I did get it for, I think it was like, let me look at my receipt if I have my receipt with me. My receipt might be in my purse. No, I don't. Wait, yes I do. I have my receipt. That little chair, let me see, round table. Oh, the little chair was $3. So I don't know, again, if I'm going to be painting this or not, but again, this is always a great display to put something up here. I have an idea again as to what I'm going to be doing with this, but like I said, I don't know if I'm going to leave it white or not. We'll see. The other thing I got was this pretty doily right here. I thought it was really pretty. So it's right there. Beautiful. I love it. There's the other side. I love that. And it's, I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but let me see. It's like an ivory. It may look white on camera, but it's an ivory color. And I like that. Then I got this book right here. I don't plan on, I know my last video I talked about how you can utilize the pages. I don't plan on doing anything with this book as far as taking pages out. I actually plan on doing something with the cover of it. So I thought about painting the cover and maybe doing some clay work on the front, and kind of giving it a little bit of a colonial vintage style with some of my clay molds. So I got that, and like I said, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the front yet. The other thing I got was more rice paper. And guess what I found? I'll show y'all here in a minute. So I ordered some rice paper online from decoupagecentral.com, and I will include that footage because I wanted to put that in this video, but I got that in the mail on a different day than filming this video. So I'm going to show that separate. So here is that clip right here. I wanted to include this rice paper that I recently got from Decoupage Central online. I had never ordered from them before, so this was actually my first order. I find their rice paper pretty good on price. It was a little over $3 a sheet, and I thought maybe I would just open it with y'all and show y'all what I picked up. So I'm going to put this off to the side because this was my receipt and it has my address. But their rice paper is just beautiful. So here is the Santa Claus that I got. And guys, I think that is gorgeous. Here, let me do this. Let me do it this way. Right here. Look how beautiful that is. I cannot wait for the project that I plan on doing with this. I just hope I can find what I'm looking for. I'm going to a Vintage Market Days event, and I'm hoping to find what I'm looking for to do this project. I got these little pumpkins right here. I thought these would be so cute for cards for the fall, as far as the little wooden, what do you call them? I make those little wooden ornaments for the tree, for my fall tree. I thought those were really beautiful. I got this Christmas one right here. Love this one. Just absolutely beautiful. And then I got these two. So I got this one with 2 pumpkins. And then I got this one with the 1 pumpkin. And again, I have ideas for these. I cannot wait to start creating. But that's what I got from Decoupage Central. If you're into rice paper and working with rice paper, I highly recommend that you check them out. And they don't even know I am mentioning them in this video. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. As you can see, guys, that is beautiful rice paper, and I am looking forward to working with that. The pumpkin ones, the pumpkin rice paper that y'all see in that video clip, that's what I still need to work on before I show you all the cool things that I made this fall. So bear with me on that. What I did pick up at this particular antique store, again, like I said, some booths you can find rice paper. There's one that sells nothing but rice paper. I saw these for Christmas right here, and I thought that these were very beautiful. And then there's the children there, and then that one. And there's a kind of a glare because it's in a clear wrap. So I got this one, and this one was $3.49 for this rice paper. And then you know how I talked about the IOD, what is it? The Iron Orchard Designs, and I wanted the seed catalog. Ta-da! I found it. It was actually in the booth next to where I found this one. They had tons of IOD stencils and what is it? decals, and then they had Dixie Belle chalk paint and DIY chalk. It was just like that whole booth was all for crafts and doing DIY projects yourself. So I got the seed catalog, which is what I had mentioned in my previous video. And I will open it really quick for y'all. It's like this. It came with the little rub-on tool that they always give you. I have a collection of those that are piling up. But guys, you can put these decals on canvas. You can put them on glass frames. You can get those antique windows, those old vintage antique windows. We have a shop here in my area. I mentioned it before, where it's like a hardware store, but it's all for hardware for, doors that were, back from the 1800s, and you would find the hardware there. Well, there they also sell old window panes and even wood. I also look for, what do I want to say? Beat up old wood. I can go to the hardware store and ask them to cut me a piece of, wood, plywood or something. But I rather go to the antique store and go in in the back, because that's where it usually is found through their rummage stuff. And they have old nails, old doorknobs, old hinges, old window panels, glass, even pieces of fireplace. They just sell lots and lots of scraps. And sometimes I can find an old piece of wood back there still in really good condition. So you can do a lot of different things with these. I gotta be careful. So there's that one. I love those. I love the peaches. I thought the peaches were really pretty. And yes, guys, I have a Cricut. Yes, I can make some of these decals, and I do still make my own decals. But sometimes I see these and I'm like, I want that. So right there, I love that girl right there. And then these tomatoes. And then love the apples. You can actually put these on canisters and really make your canisters vintage with paint and antique gels. You can do so much. And I think this one is really beautiful. That one would be beautiful in the spring, I think, on a canvas. This one I love right here. And then that one. And there's a couple of more. The strawberries are so cute. That would be pretty for summer and spring. And then I think this is the last one right here. So you can actually have a lot of fun with these decals. So I picked up those, and if you're curious, these retail for $22.95 if you're curious. So the other thing I picked up, if you saw my last video, then I found some, was it my last video? I can't remember, or the video before that. It was the Rose Chintz by Johnson Brothers dinnerware. I came across, let me get them, a Rose Chintz dinner plate right here. And then there's the back. And I actually got the dinner plate. It came in a set of 2, and it was $8.50. So I got the plate, and then I'm thinking for the size, this is either a butter dish or a dessert plate. Right here. Right there. And then there's the back of that one. So I'm thinking that maybe this is the butter dish or dessert plate. I'm not sure. I have to look up the dimensions of it. But guys, I just love this pattern. I think it's really pretty. So I'm glad that I was able to, and I don't even know if the camera's picking it up, but it's got like little ridges in it. So I was happy to find that. I think it's beautiful. There it is. The other thing I got, and this came, they put it in an envelope for me. So I like old cards. Like, they can be expensive, especially the Valentine's ones. Like, they can be expensive. And sometimes they actually have writing on the back. These two I got did not have any writing, but sometimes just depending on the card will determine the price of it. So I got this beautiful postcard for $4, and it is right here. And I just thought that was super beautiful. I thought it might be neat to take like this, of course, has greetings. So it made me think of Christmas, and leaving them just like this. I know some people decoupage with these, and that's always an option, but leaving it just like this and putting it like in a card holder and just sitting it on display amongst your Christmas holiday decor is beautiful. And then I saw this one I fell in love with. It was $2, and it says Merry Christmas, and it's children sitting around by the tree, and I thought that one was really nice. This one didn't have any writing on the back, but I saw these and fell in love with them, and I can sit there and just thumb through cards and just look. I like doing that when we go antique shopping in the stores. So I got these two cards. The last thing I got is, so I am looking, every time we go out to an antique store, I always look for vintage clothes. I'm actually looking for Lee Riveted. I think it's Lee Riveted. I own a pair, and I got it back in the early 1990s, I want to say. That's when Mervyn's was around. If you're from Texas, I don't know if they had Mervyn's in the Midwest. That's where we live now because my husband's from the Midwest. But plus I love the seasons. But back in Texas, we used to have a store called Mervyn's, and I used to get my Lee Rivet jeans from there. And I still have my pair, and I love them. I just love the way they fit. So I'm always on the hunt anytime I see denim for those jeans. And I've even looked online, and I can find them online. The problem is I can't find them in my size. So, and I still have my original Guess jeans that I did buy in 1992, and I love those, and I still wear them. And sometimes people are like, where did you find those vintage Guess jeans? I'm like, they're mine. I bought them back in 1992. And the only thing I wish I would not have given away, and I got them in 1988 or 89. I'm trying to think. It was when I was in high school. I got the Guess overalls, like the originals, and I wish I wouldn't have given those away, but I'm always on the hunt for certain denim vintage wear. So I'm looking for the Guess overalls, the originals, and then I'm also looking for the Lee Riveted jeans that I got at Mervyn's a couple of years ago, and I still have one pair, but I would like to get another one. Anyway, I came across this denim jacket, and I did not know how vintage it was until I came home and I saw a couple for sale on eBay, and a couple of people had the Halloween ones on sale. To me, this seems, I would wear this for right now because it just seems fall-y to me, but I would also wear it around Valentine's Day for sure, and depending on the weather, the 4th of July. So I got this jacket right here. Maybe y'all can tell me something about it. Right here, very patriotic, and it's got stars and it's got hearts, and I love it. And then here is the front right here. So it's got heart patchwork. Y'all see what I mean by wearing it for fall or even the 4th of July or Valentine's. And then here is this side right here. Here's the patchwork on here. And this is the company that makes it right here. I'll bring it up to the camera so for y'all to see. So that is the company that makes this. And I love this jacket. And I looked, I found one on eBay. And then I found one that was Halloween themed. And I was like, wow, it had like pumpkins and ghosts on it. I thought that was pretty cool. But apparently this company at one time made these themed denim jackets. And when I do a Google search, it always pops up vintage denim is how it's, how it pops up. So if you know anything about this company and this style jacket, let me know down below. I would love more info on it. And as always, guys, if you want to share any info on the stuff that I show y'all, please do. Every time I hit a store, if I'm able to catch the vendor of a booth, I kind of like pick their brain, because I'm like, educate me on this item or that item. And I'm always coming home and looking up on the internet to try to find out information about different items that I'm interested in, or interested in purchasing or being on the hunt for. My mother-in-law gave me a really like thick book, and it's the price of like antiques. I mean, it's a thick book. I should have, I'll try to include a picture of it, but it's an older book. But even so, looking back in it and seeing, what some of the stuff that I already have is valued at, it's pretty interesting. And like I said, I'm not buying things to resell. I am literally buying things because I like them. I want to utilize them and use them as decor pieces in my home. And of course, the dishes. I can't have enough beautiful dishes. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by at Magically Living Life today and hanging out with me. So till next time, y'all have a magical day and a magical week. I will see y'all later. Bye guys. Y'all take care.